Trigger warnings for mentions of sexual violence, necrophilia, lolly show, Nazism, manipulation, suicide, self-harm, and alleged grooming. Viewer discretion is advised. Yo, I'm Kid Vampire or Apple Ghoul, but you can call me Cuds. And I'm going to be talking about the certainly interesting situation that's been going on between Yummicactus and Junidraws, and the interesting fact that Brie Draws has been tossed into the mix. I have my own comments on her video made about the subject as well, but first let's take a review of the situation. Oh dear lord. Okay, so that's just a few of the screenshots I have, and if you pause to read, because I don't have the energy to sit here and read them all out to you, but most of these are images, and most of these are images that Junie or Yumi has drawn. And oh my god, the sheer amount of like icky things going on in these screenshots is actually outrageous. In those screenshots alone, there was a lot of Nazi art, a lot of talk of fetishes, and more specifically rape, which gets brought up a lot in this Discord server. It's actually kind of outrageous just how insane some of the things that they're saying, and how nobody seems to have held them accountable. And when I say hold them accountable, I mean they need to be deplatformed. I don't mean we dox them. I don't mean any of that, because the amount of times that I've seen people talking about how Junie was allegedly doxed for all this is outrageous. Nobody should be doxed. Like, that's personal information. Oh my god. But nobody's holding them accountable in the way that would actually probably get them some help. AKA, again, deplatforming them and taking them off the internet. Like, I don't understand how we just haven't done much of that. Like, Junie literally just posted a new video about somebody completely different today, after posting the video about how they were allegedly groomed just 13 days ago, as of recording this. Are we serious? And the comments under that video, for the most part, have not brought up anything that they've done. Have not told them, hey, you need to get off the internet and stop posting, because this situation is so mundane in comparison to what you've done. They literally posted a video about how somebody was allegedly being fatphobic. I don't think that's very relevant when you have screenshots of you drawing necrophilic artwork going around right now, when you have screenshots of you allegedly not even allegedly because it's your username, participating in art. It's like an art roulette thing where you would end up drawing lolly show artwork. Nobody mentioned that enough either, because I'm sorry, but the sheer fact that this is something that they were participating in, and that there was a potential outcome of them ending up drawing child pornography, is outrageous. Like, nobody has talked about that enough, not even Brie when Brie made her video about it. And I think that's outrageous, because Brie's video was so piss poor, it wasn't even funny. Like, I could not even fathom what was actually going on, because 15 minutes in and they were talking for 2 straight minutes about how Yumi was German. Nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about that. That was such a mundane part of the document. The document at hand had so much more important shit going on in it. And then there was just 2 minutes of Brie just talking about how Yumi is German, and nobody, like, I don't understand how that was relevant at all. Like, this situation has me so heated, because I'm sorry, you guys are old enough to know better. You guys are all the same age, and you all had the opportunity to leave those friendships had you so wished. I'm so sorry, but I do not think, and I can say this with full confidence, I do not think that Junie was groomed. I do not. It does not, it's not, it's just not possible to me. because you, again, had the opportunity to leave. You were able to leave at every twist and turn, and you decided to stay. You chose to draw what you drew. You chose to watch those videos you watched, and you actively chose to stay. It is absolutely not fair for Yumi and everyone else to take full blame for everything that had happened and letting Junie get off scot-free when they have actually actively said before that they are willing to do almost anything to control a narrative. Like, there's literally a screenshot in Brie's video of them saying, I would kill myself to get everyone on my side. What the actual fuck? And we're supposed to sit here and believe that this video with a bunch of grooming allegations in it is worth watching and worth believing after they've said some very atrocious shit. Like, you actively made the choice to say the things you said and to post the things you did. Like, nobody told you to draw your OC with necrophile color palette. Like, nobody told you you had to do that. You made the choice to sit there and draw that out. Allegedly, there's also a version with the map color palette, but Brie did not post that one in her video, and I could not find the screenshot in the Google Doc that I was looking at, which will be linked in the description box, because if y'all can find anything else, let me know. But I'm just talking about what I think really needs to be talked about, because we're really just letting them go. Why is that? Minor or not, you're old enough to know better. Like, dude, when I was, bro, like, I knew when I was 12 that shit like this was bad. You should know full well at your big age that what you're doing and saying is wrong. Like, you're too old. You're too old. You're not 4. You're 14 to 17 years old. Took a moment to calm down. But I genuinely think, like, it's atrocious that we're all just sitting here and considering this video of Junie making all these accusations with full confidence and full validity, despite the fact that they have been known to lie about situations that have happened, lying about things that haven't happened, or like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, they've admitted on multiple occasions that they start drama just to make videos. Like, what the fuck? You guys have been involved in so much shit that I think you guys just need to sit the fuck down and get off the internet, because the simple fact is that you're too damn old to be saying and drawing the things that you're drawing and getting away with it. Like, you're too big. I'm actually, like, tweaking over this whole situation because it's so ridiculous to me. Like, this should have been something that was nipped in the bud immediately. The moment that any of this came out, their accounts should have been mass reported and they should have had their shit taken down. And I know that might sound crazy to some people, but I think that should have been it. You were already involved in shit before, and now it's getting worse. Your behavior is getting worse. And then you're sitting here full confidence, making videos trying to excuse your behavior. No. Absolutely not. Like, there have been people that were chased off the internet for less than this. And yet we're just letting this shit slide because why? Because they're under the age of 18? Are we serious? Sashley was fucking dogged on harder than this. And she didn't even do anything. Like, what world are we living in? Like, what dimension have I been transported to? Because to me, this is actually outrageous. And I know I've said that word a lot in this video, but it does not make any sort of sense to me, any semblance of sense, that they just get to get off scot-free while everyone else is, like, drowning for shit that they didn't even do, or mundane shit that isn't even a problem. Like, bro, there's actually people out there getting canceled for drawing their characters a little chunky. And we have this type of content getting uploaded to the internet. Allegations, fucking exposés, and these people aren't being held accountable. Mind you, this person, Junie literally posted a video less than a month before their "my best friend groomed me" video came out, where they were talking about how problematic is the new edgy. And keep in mind, that thumbnail featured multiple creators who have also divulged into the necrophile and lolly show communities. Communities in the biggest of quotations, because oh my god, these are like cults, I swear. But also self-harm. Self-harm was really bad. Like, oh my god, I forgot what the person's username is, but it's that person who made the animated works of the dog, the really problematic dog on Newgrounds. I forgot her name, but she got like crazy dogged on in a video. But that person was also in the thumbnail, and I was just sitting here like, oh my god, you have the absolute nerve knowing that you were doing all of this behind the scenes. A ton of it was recent, in just in October, where they were drawing their characters in Nazi uniforms. Are we serious? I can't personally fathom how any of this is considered okay by any stretch of the imagination. Like, oh my lord. I need a moment, guys. I don't even know, because I think it's even worse though, because think about Phantom Graffiti or Brain Dead Robin when all that shit went down. They were doing basically the same exact shit that Junie was doing. Junie and Yumi were doing. And they were fucking wiped from the internet, bro. Like, the only thing that you can really find in terms of, like, their accounts are videos made about them. Like, they got completely destroyed. And yet, we're just letting Yumi and Junie slide. Why is that? Mind you, again, Brain Dead Robin was also a child. I'm also pretty sure that Phantom Graffiti / Robin had actually been being groomed at the time as well, because they were in servers full of adults and minors, and a bunch of people telling them that this shit was okay. Again, adults, people that were older than them, confirming that these not okay things were okie dokie. So to me, it's just crazy that we're letting Junie slide with this excuse, because again, there have been other creators that have suffered the same exact thing or have done the same exact things and have been groomed into those things, who were held accountable. So why are we not holding them accountable? Like, it's just like, I don't like, it's fucking bamboozling, bro, because like it's such an easy fix. Mass report, have them wiped. That simple. But everybody just, I don't know why, wants to keep them around. They should not be around. Everybody in the comments was even saying, oh, take a break. You want them to come back? You want them to come back after this? No. No, get off the internet. Don't take a break. Leave. Like, what the fuck? Like, man, I can't get over this. This is turning into more of a rant than it is, like, actually an informational video, which is cool with me if it's okay with y'all, but I'm gonna put whatever screenshots I can in the parts that it's, like, relevant to. But, oh my god. It, like, any more information that you want to know about will be in the description. Like, everything that I used for my resources will be in the description, because who do I look like not putting the actual info in the description box, because I could easily be misinterpreting what I'm reading or what I'm seeing, but you guys might have a different perspective, so it will be there. I just think like this whole situation is fucking mind-blowing because wow. Um Speaking of which, I do want to talk about Brie Draw's video about this, because oh my god, was their video one of the worst I've ever seen. I know I mentioned it earlier on in this video, but when I tell you, one of the most poorly formatted videos I've ever seen, bunch of irrelevant like talking points, and then I think the cherry on the cake was the fact that she lied in multiple sections of the video. At the beginning, she says she had no idea about any of this and about how any of it went down. And then later on in the video, she admits to knowing about the relationship between Junie and Mason. So you lied. Like, I don't know how nobody in the comment section clocked that except for me. Also, allegedly she's been deleting comments calling her out on it. I did make a comment. And I will put the screenshot on screen. But dude, there was so many people beneath my comment agreeing with me, and I was just like, dude, you shouldn't be making a video right now. You're clearly not in the right headspace, and you keep dancing around what they actually did, which is making the situation overall worse, because you would have had to watch another video for context before watching Brie's video to understand what was going on, because she did not talk about it at all. It was basically like a vet video, which she should have labeled it as if that's what she wanted to do, but I don't think she should have made the video at all. I think she should have made a community post saying, hey, I no longer associate with these people. There might be a video, there might not. And I think that should have been the end of it. Because, wow, was that one of the worst pieces of content I've ever seen. Anyways, that's it for my rant. If you like my art, my Instagram will be in the description. Bye.